Hi students. So in this video we will discuss the most important topic in isomerism under structural isomerism, tautomerism, highly expected for G advanced, G mains and as well as NEET exam also. So please take heading tautomerism. Very important for all competitive exams. First of all, what is called tautomerism? Some most important points. So it is a special type of functional group isomerism. Functional group isomerism. It is also called as a dynamic isomerism. It is due to tautomers are always in dynamic equilibrium. Okay. And so it is called dynamic isomerism. Please note these points. Next, tautomers are reversible and interconvertible. Very important. Please note. So it is a special type of functional group isomerism. So it is also called as dynamic isomerism. Why? Because the two tautomers which are always existed in a dynamic chemical equilibrium, not physical equilibrium, dynamic chemical equilibrium. So that point also very important for G and NEET also. Tautomers or tautomerism is a chemical process, is a chemical phenomenon. So this is very important, means dynamic chemical equilibrium in chemical process. Please note all these points. Next, and some other point also very important for G and NEET. So that is, it is also called as a desmotropism. Desmotropism. Very, very important. Desmotropism. It is a Greek word. So desmos means, so it is the combination of two Greek words. The one is desmos. So desmos means chemical bond. And tropos means turns. Means here one bond is turns into another type. Means double bond is converted into single bond. So the tautomerism is also named as desmotropism. So desmos means bond and tropos means turns. Please note. Next. So what is the main reason for tautomerism? What is the main reason for tautomerism? Now that is called cause of tautomerism. So cause of tautomerism means when it will operates in chemistry. Okay. Simply we call it like a definition also. Definition, very, very important. Please note immediately. It is due to the oscillation of an acidic hydrogen atom, so between two or three polyatomic polyvalent atoms with rearrangement of linkage. Very, very important definition. So it is seems to be length, but very easiest definition, very easy. So this is due to the oscillation. Oscillation means the movement or migration also. The oscillation of an acidic hydrogen atom between two polyvalent atoms or sometimes three polyvalent atoms with one kind of rearrangement of linkage. Means this is simply we call it rearrangement. Okay. Or simply we can say it rearrangement. Okay, please note. Now I will explain with one example, and then we will easily understand. So what is tautomerism? First of all, one example. CH3, C double bond O, CH3. This is one ketone is given. So this is ketone. Now this is, say it is alpha carbonate. This is the functional group, carbonyl functional group. The next atom to the functional group is called alpha carbon in organic chemistry. Okay. Now Here dynamic equilibrium is established like this. Here one more hydrogen, here one hydrogen atom. Here 3 hydrogen atoms are present at this carbon. Of these 3 hydrogens, one hydrogen atom migrates like this. Now we will getting CH2 double bond CH, double bond C. So this is OH CH3. Please students, very easy, I will explain in detail, don't worry. Here one more alpha hydrogen. See, this is alpha carbon atom. This alpha hydrogen atom migrates to the oxygen. Say this carbon, first carbon, this is second carbon, this is a third atom. First atom, second atom, third atom. Here what happened? One hydrogen atom oscillating between 3 atoms, 1, 2, 3. So we call it 1,3 hydrogen shift. 1,3 hydrogen shift means here this is one first atom, this is the second atom, so this is the third atom. Oxygen atom is third atom. So this is called one kind of rearrangement. Means the hydrogen atom rearranges within the molecule. Means it oscillates between 3 atoms, 3 polyvalent atoms, 1, 2, 3. So this is the simple rearrangement. We call it in chemistry as tautomerism. See students, this is alkene part, this is alcohol part. Means this molecule contains alkene and alcohol, ene plus ol. So that equal to enol. So this is called enol. So this is ketone, this is enol. So tautomerism also called as keto enol tautomerism. Keto-enol tautomerism. I think everybody understood. So what I am telling, the oscillation of one acidic hydrogen from carbon atom, alpha carbon atom, and this carbon atom and this oxygen, means oscillation takes place between 3 atoms. Simply the migration of hydrogen atoms from alpha carbon atom to oxygen. So this is simple rearrangement. So this type of rearrangement in chemistry is called tautomerism. Okay, please note. So I will explain another example also. Example 2. Suppose CH3, CH2, nitrogen N double bond O. So this is nitro compound. Nitroethane. Since it contains 2 carbon atoms, so it is nitroethane. Now please observe the students. So this is alpha carbon atom. At this alpha carbon atom, 2 hydrogen atoms are present. From these 2 hydrogens, one more hydrogen atom, the one more hydrogen atom oscillates between 3 atoms, 1, 2, 3. So like this rearrangement takes place. Here double bond. So this double bond becomes single bond and oxygen acquires a negative charge This is O minus, this is H plus. Your hydrogen atom departs as H plus. Your oxygen acquires negative. This negatively charged oxygen combines with positively charged hydrogen atom. We will getting the rearranged product like this. CH double bond N. So this is O minus H plus means OH. This is O. This is oxygen. So see this is ene. This is ol. Enol. So in this case, this compound is called as pseudonitrile. Pseudonitrile. En plus ol. We can say it definitely enol because alkene part and a double bond. This is ol. Enol. Simply we call it pseudonitrile in chemistry because the given parent compound is nitroethane. So pseudonitrile. Please note these two examples. Then we will discuss more about tautomerism. Next, the main condition, the main structural requirement for exhibition of tautomerism in chemistry. So this is very, very important. Okay, structural requirement. Structural requirement for tautomerism. Tautomerism. So structural requirement means condition, main condition for tautomerism. Very, very important. Structural requirement or condition for tautomerism means at what case, at what circumstances the given organic molecule will undergo tautomerism. So that is the main aspect, that is called structural requirement for tautomerism. The first requirement is the compound must having, the given compound must having an electronegative atom. An electronegative atom which is bonded with multiple bond, with a multiple bond. So this is first requirement, condition for tautomerism. Okay, very, very important. Please note immediately. The second requirement is the compound must having at least one acidic hydrogen, atom, generally at alpha carbon atom. Okay, and The third requirement is this alpha carbon must be sp3 hybridized. sp3 hybridized. So these are three requirements. 1, 2, 3. This is third requirement. The alpha carbon must be sp3 hybridized. Please note, students. Okay, students. Now we will discuss the conditions at which tautomerism existed with the different compounds. So we will discuss now. Okay, first one, the requirement. Now simply the structural requirement, write like this. This is the carbon atom. So this carbon contains at least one hydrogen. That is one requirement. So this is another carbon. So it must be double bond. So this is Z. So this is any atom. Because this is the main structural aspect to exhibit tautomerism in chemistry. Here this is the alpha carbon atom. So this is alpha carbon atom. So this is the alpha hydrogen atom. This is the second carbon atom. Here the Z is must be, this Z is electronegative atom. Electronegative atom. Electronegative atom. So this electronegative atom may be oxygen, or maybe sometimes nitrogen, or sometimes sulfur, so etc. So this is the structural requirement for tautomerism. Here any number, 3 hydrogens or 2 hydrogens or 3 hydrogens, 1 hydrogen, must be 1 hydrogen compulsory. So this is alpha carbon, this hydrogen is acidic hydrogen. Okay, understanding? Now this acidic hydrogen will oscillate between these 3 atoms, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it is called tautomerism. Now we will discuss 3, 4 examples. Example 1. The first one, CH3, C double bond OH. So this is ketone is present, aldehyde or ketone. This is one aldehyde is given. Now this is alpha carbon. So these hydrogens are acidic hydrogens. So from these 3 hydrogen atoms, the one more hydrogen atom is shifting from this alpha carbon to this oxygen in this manner. Now we will getting here double bond is formed, CH2 double bond C. So this double bond becomes single bond, oxygen acquires negative charge at this hydrogen OH. This is H, this is enol. This is enol. So this is keto form, this is enol form. I think everybody understands. So what happened? Very simple rearrangement. The simplest form of rearrangement of hydrogen atom within this molecule means the oscillation of this acidic hydrogen between 3 atoms takes place, would result enol. Next example 2, CH3, CH2, CH2, N double bond O. So this is a nitro compound. So this is alpha, this hydrogen will participate here, a double bond, this double bond becomes single bond here, OH, CH3, CH2, CH double bond, NOH, so this is oxygen, pseudo nitro. And example 2, example 3, CH3, CH2, C triple bond N, here also, so this is Z, okay, more electronegative atom, here this is the electronegative atom, here the electronegative, this is the more electronegative atom, so in this case oxygen is electronegative atom, so in this case nitrogen will be the more electronegative atom, which is bonded with multiple bond. Here also the electronegative oxygen atom bonded with multiple bond, that is double bond. Now this is alpha. Now here also tautomerization takes place. Here one more hydrogen migrates like this. Now this one of the 2 pi bonded electrons migrating towards nitrogen. So this nitrogen acquires negative charge. This hydrogen atom departs as H plus. This H plus combines with this negatively charged nitrogen. Now we got CH3, CH, double bond, NH. This is called amine. This is called amine. Please note these examples. This is cyanide, alkyl cyanide. The cyanide would result amine. Do fast. Next example 4. So this is a cyclic ketone. So this is a alpha carbon atom. So this is sp3 hybridized carbon. This is main requirement. So this is also alpha dash, but this is sp2 hybridized. Only sp3 hybridized carbon will participate in this migration process. This alpha must having at least one hydrogen atom, acidic hydrogen. Now here this alpha hydrogen migrating like this way. Now we will getting here double bond. These are 2 double bonds. This is OH. So this is benzene. Very familiar compound. Everybody know it. Benzene, very important compound in chemistry. So this is unsaturated ketone, unsaturated cyclic ketone. So this is only existed 0.2% in dynamic equilibrium, but this is present as 99.8% because this is aromatic compound. So this is aromatic. Aromatic means having 4n plus 2 pi electrons. More stable, hence in dynamic equilibrium, so this has more in proportion, so this is less in proportion, means it is available only 0.2%, but it is available in that dynamic equilibrium 99.8% because of this is aromatic compound, more stable. Next, example 5. So this is the given ketone, unsaturated cyclic ketone. This is alpha, this is alpha dash. These hydrogens will participate because sp3 carbon. Now, like this, now we will getting here double bond, here double bond, it become OH. This is enol. But it is 0%. It is formed, it is available 0% at equilibrium state. Why? Because it has 4n pi electrons. 4n pi electrons. 4n pi electron systems in chemistry are called as anti-aromatic compounds. So this is anti-aromatic compound, highly unstable. Highly unstable. So it is existed only in 0%, means 0% means, so this compound would not give tautomerism. Understanding? This is 100%. So what it means? So this compound do not give tautomerism. Very, very important. Tautomerism. Please note. Okay, next example. Next example 6. CH3, 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 N double bond O, O. Here no product, no reaction. Why no reaction? Because please observe carefully and check the structural requirement of this compound. This is the alpha carbon. So this is the alpha carbon atom. So at alpha carbon atom, 0 hydrogens. Hydrogen atoms are absent. Hydrogen atoms absent at alpha carbon. Hence, this molecule would not give tautomerism, no reaction. Very, very important. Please note. And another example, CH3, CH2, CH3, CH3, here C double bond O H. This is one aldehyde. So here also, this is the alpha carbon atom. Here also, no absence of alpha hydrogens. So no reaction. Here also no reaction. Compulsory the alpha carbon must having at least one acidic hydrogen. Example 8. Next. So this is quinone. Its name is quinone. So this is alpha. This is alpha dash. So here alpha, alpha dash, alpha, alpha dash. but these are all sp2 hybridized, so no reaction. Okay, this is sp2, this is sp2, this is sp2, this is sp2. Now reason why this molecule unable to give tautomerism. Why? Because suppose it will undergo tautomerism. Let me think like that. Suppose this is the hydrogen. Now it migrates like this. Now we will getting the compound like this. Here double bond, here also double bond. This becomes OH. So this carbon is sp carbon. Sp carbon means 180 degrees. So here this is a ring, but here 180 degrees means linear. So linear structure. So more strain. So unstable. Hence, this is 100%. So this is 0%. This is 0%. That is the reason. Please note. So this carbon atom is sp hybridized, means 180 degrees. In ring systems, 180 degree, highly unstable, not existed in chemistry. So this molecule would not result tautomerism. Next, example 9. So this is one molecule is given, cyclic ketone system. So this is alpha, this is also alpha dash. Here also one hydrogen atom is there. Here two hydrogen atoms are available. Suppose this hydrogen atom will participate in tautomerism process. Now we will getting the compound. So like this. Now we will getting OH, here double bond. Okay, this is. So this is the enol, resulting enol. Suppose if this hydrogen atom may participate, here double bond is formed. Understanding? If this hydrogen may participate in this tautomerism, now we will getting the result is here a double bond, this is a whole, now this is the product. Now come to this point, this molecule. Here this is the carbon atom. This carbon atom is sp2 hybridized. sp2 hybridized means 120 degrees. So in ring system 120 degree is highly unstable, not possible. Not possible. So because more strain. Because of more strain. So that's why this is 0%. Now it is okay. Now this carbon is sp3, 109 degree 28 minute. It is existed because less strain, more stable. Okay, please note this and this very important for G. This type of examples are very important for G advanced and G mains and NEET and AIMS, very important. Please note. Okay, students, I think you better understood. So, which compounds would result tautomerism, which are not? Now, next example. Next example. CH3, CH2, CH3, C double bond O, CH2, C double bond O, CH3. This is very, very important again for G and NEET. What is the tautomer, resulting tautomer? Give the answer, anybody. Here, two tautomers may be resulted. Why? Because this is alpha carbon, this again alpha carbon, this is alpha dash. Three different alpha carbons are present in the given diketone system. This is a diketone. Okay. This is one ketone, this is another ketone. Now, suppose this alpha hydrogen atoms may participate, this alpha hydrogen atoms, this alpha hydrogen, we will getting CH2 double bond C, this is OH, CH2, C double bond O, CH3. This is compound 1. Suppose if this hydrogens means this CH2, the hydrogen from CH2 group may participate. Now we will getting the product CH3, COH, double bond CH, C double bond O, CH3. So this is the second compound. First one, second one. I say it is possible, means more stable. This is less stable. Less stable means not existed. It is existed. Why? Because here a reason. The main reason is resonance. The main reason is resonance. So what is called resonance? Means conjugation. Here conjugation. Conjugation means single bond, lone pair. Lone pair, this means here oxygen atom having two lone pairs. So lone pair, single bond, lone pair, single bond, then double bond, then single bond, then double bond. So this is one type of conjugation. So this is conjugation. So this is a conjugation type 1. And another type of conjugation is double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, alternative double bond system. So in this case, conjugation is present. This is conjugated system. This is a conjugated system. So it is existed. So it is existed. It's major product. See, lone pair, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, lone pair. So conjugation means resonance is operates in this case. So it is existed. Now come to this one. Here double bond, no conjugation. And also here lone pair, single bond, there is no conjugation. Here in this case, no conjugation. No conjugation. No conjugation. So less stable, not formed. So very, very important for Z and NEET. Please note, students, very, very important. So I think you understand. So in this case, resonance is operated. Resonance means, what is called resonance? Delocalization of pi electrons. Here delocalization of pi electrons are present, means conjugation system, means resonance operates here, but in this case resonance is absent. Okay, so that's why this is existed, this is not formed, means less stable. Please note it. Very, very important, highly important for Z and NEET and AIMS. I think you understood. So what I am saying, okay. And moreover, these two hydrogens are more acidic. This group is called methylene group. Methylene group, active methylene group. Active methylene group. Okay, this is methyl group. Here the hydrogens from active methylene group are more acidic. That is one reason. That is also one reason. So these hydrogens are more acidic compared to the hydrogens from methyl group. So these are more acidic hydrogens. These hydrogens are more acidic in nature, more acidic hydrogens compared to this. That's why these hydrogens will participate in tautomers. That is reason number 2. Okay, I think you better understood. Now, one G model question. Now, right? Find the major product or find the product CH3 C double bond O CH2 C double bond O CH3. Okay, this is the diketone. The options are, first option CH2, if these hydrogens may participate, if these hydrogens CH2 double bond COH, CH2 C double bond O CH3. This is option number 1. Now option number 2, if these hydrogens may participate, means from active methylene group CH3 COH double bond CH C double bond O CH3. This is a second option. Suppose these two hydrogens will participate in the tautomerism process. CH3 here OH double bond C double bond COH C, a third option. Okay. Next, this hydrogen and this hydrogen. Fourth option is CH2 double bond COH. So this is CH2, this is COH double bond CH2. So what is the right option? Anybody? Please answerize. Who will give answer? Now, first of all, analysis. Here hydrogen atom, this is oxygen. Here hydrogen bond. Hydrogen bond is there, and conjugation. double bond, single bond, no conjugation. Or lone pair, single bond, no conjugation. No conjugation. So this product not formed, not a major product. Now come to this one. Lone pair, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, lone pair, and as well hydrogen bond also present. Here hydrogen bonding as well as resonance means conjugation. Okay, now come to this. Here no hydrogen bond. This is OH, this is OH. Okay, now conjugation. Double lone pair, single bond, double bond. Here no conjugation. No conjugation. Now come to this one. Double bond, single bond, double bond, no conjugation. Now answer is, so this one, this is the right option. Why? Because hydrogen bonding and conjugation, hydrogen bond and conjugation. So this is more stable. This is more stable. Now right, reason is, judgment is hydrogen bonding and conjugation are stabilizes enol. That is the reason. Means this enol is more stable. So due to hydrogen bonding and conjugation. Listen students, hydrogen bonding increases the stability of enol, and resonance also increases the stability of enol. So the right option is this one. Okay, I think you understood so better. Okay, thank you very much. So we will discuss more and more about tautomerism in the next video. Okay, understanding percent enol. So what is the percent enol formed with different type of compounds are given. For G and need purpose, we will discuss the percent enol in tautomerism process in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.